Hello, everybody. Today we are going to see the best book I have ever read by Grant Cardone, Sell or Be Sold. Right? Grant Cardone is a well-known business expert. He got around $4 or $5 billion by just selling. His sales the world is top salesman in the world. So I'm just really the best expert in the business. So his books all are interesting. So I'm really interested on this book, and I'm just taking away around 8 lessons that you need to implement in your business, in your life, and that's really incredible book. So give your full attention till the video is end. So we are going to see 8 takeaways that you should understand deeply. Right, the first takeaway that you need to take from this book by Grant Cardone, Sell or Be Sold, is what? Everything is a sell. Right, everything is sell. Right, you have to recognize every interaction as what? A sales opportunity. Right, so that means you need to have a mindset shift. That means you have to understand that every interaction is what? An opportunity to sell, whether it is a product, whether it's a service, or maybe it's an idea. Right, it's all a sale. Right, it's a matter of sale. So how we are going to develop the mindset of sell, right? Mindset shift to sell, or how we are going to just recognize every interaction as a sales opportunity. Right, the first may be what? Adopt a sales mindset. Right, adopting a sales mindset. Right, that means you have to approach every situation with what? The mindset that you are what? Selling something of value. Right, when you are just working for somebody else, you are selling your time, your energy, your and when you are teaching, you are selling your knowledge. When you are just whatever the area may be, right, you are always selling something. Right, so that is so the other points that help us to recognize every interaction as sell opportunity, or to have a mindset shift about a sell, is what? Identify opportunities. You got to identify the opportunities. Right, you have to look for opportunities to present your ideas, your product, or the service in every interactions. Right, that is right. The third way that help us to have a mindset shift to understand everything is sell is what? Communicate value. Right, communicate is the vital skills that you need to develop, right, as a young man, right, and a salesperson. Right, so you gotta just communicate the values. Right, you have to clearly just articulate the value of what you are offering in every conversation. Right, you have to communicate it clearly to any audience, to any business or any product service. Right, everything sells. So in order to sell, you got to have the skill to communicate better. Right, so communicate value all the time. Develop the skill as a salesman. It's the best skill. Right, what is the importance of all this mindset shift? Right, because what? This mindset helps you what? See potential in every interaction, leading to what? More opportunity for success, and it leads you to sell what you have, what you already have. We all have something to sell. Right, so once you have this mindset, you are inspired to sell something in your life. Right, because unless you sell something, it's really difficult to live in this world. Right, so everything you do is selling. Right, everything is selling. Right, so the second takeaway that we need to take from this book, Sell or Be Sold, by Grant Cardone, is what? Confidence is a key. Right, confidence is a key. Right, I have already seen a lot of just successful people, or almost all successful people in the world. So I have already understand that those successful people are just become successful because of what? the confidence, the way interacting the people, the ways they see, they understand themselves, right? Because of their courage, their confidence. It's not because of the knowledge. It's not because of their good looking. It's not because of good dressing. It's not because of they came from rich families. It's not just, it's because what they have a confidence, they have a courage, they have the desire, right? That is right. So confidence is the key, right? You have to exude a confidence in yourself and your offering, right? You got to have a confidence, right, in yourself and in your offering, in your product, in your service, right? How we are going to build your confidence? How we do that, right? If you are not having confidence, how you gonna just build your confidence, right? The first is what? Believe in your product, right? You need to believe in your product. That means you have to ensure you truly what I understand and you believe in the value of what you are selling. You gotta believe in this, the product that you are selling. You need to be proud of, right? Second one is develop self-confidence, being confident in yourself. That means you just work on personal development to build what? Self-confidence. So practice and positive self-talk by affirming your mind positively, right? All day long, every day. You may have the chance to what? Rewire a brain to feel confident, and you may engage in what? Self-development, right? By maybe self-development stuff in workshop, in seminars, books, self-help books, or you may just engage in gym, right? Physical exercise, all the stuff may just increase the confidence, right? It may make you to have more and more confidence, right? So this is the two things that help us to build self-confidence, right? That is what are the steps that help us to implement this is what the first one is prepare slowly, right? You gotta prepare slowly. That means you have to know your products inside and out, and you have to anticipate the potential questions and the objections, right? All this stuff is really necessary, right? The other is what? Practice pitching, right? Practice pitching mean you have to regularly practice your sales pitch to build confidence in your delivery, right? You gotta practice every day. And the other one is you have to show your enthusiasm, right? You have to show that your enthusiasm, right? Your interest, right? Confidence just or just that means it's you need to demonstrate enthusiasm and passion for what you are offering, right? You gotta be interested on the product that you are offering to society, to the community, to the customers, right? So that is what's important for this confidence, right? Because confidence is what? Contagious, right? That means when you are confident, what? Your prospects are what? More likely to trust and buy from you, right? Your energy just expressed and outside when you feel good inside, right? There is express in outside, right? So that attracts the people, the customers to buy your product. That is the third takeaway that we need to take from this book is what? Commitment is essential. You have to be committed enough to do something, right? Or you gotta just committed to the products that you are doing, right? That means you have to commit fully to your sales goal, right? You gotta commit. That means understand commitment. What commitment mean, right? Right, means to understand your commitment and to develop. Hey, first what? You have to set clear goals. You have to have a goal, right? That means you have to define specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound or smart goals, right? That's really damn shit, fucking important, right? That is the other is what? Stay focused, right? You gotta focus on that, right? On the goal that you are just having, right? That means you have to maintain what? Focus on your goals even when faced with challenge, right? That is how to implement this old stuff, right? The first maybe create a plan, action plan, right? Having a plan, right? You have to develop a detailed plan outlining the step needed to achieve your goals, right? You need to do all the stuff, right? The other is maybe you need to stay motivated, right? You need to stay motivated. You maybe use techniques like maybe visualization, affirmation, and positive reinforcement to stay motivated, right? All these stuff are really important. So the other is seek what? Improvement. Always seek improvement, right? That means you have to continuously look for ways to improve your skill and the strategies, right? Right, that is important. You have to always continuously improve, continuously develop, constantly you have to seek improvement, right? What is the importance of all this stuff, right? What is the importance of commitment, right? Because commitment drives what? Consistent effort and just perseverance, which are just crucial for achieving long-term success in sales, right? That is right. The other takeaway that we take from this book is what? Persistence pays off, right? Pays persistent, being persistent, being disciplined, right? Be persistent in pursuit of your objective is really important, right? So just to understand persistence, what? You got to accept rejection. You have to accept rejection, right? So understanding that rejection is a natural part of what? Sales and does not reflect your words, right? That is right. Stay resilient, right? You have to stay resilient, or you have to develop resilience to bounce back from setback, right? That is so. The step that help us to just develop persistent is what? The first one is follow up. You need to follow up. That means just you always just follow up with prospects, even just after initial rejections, right? That is so. The other is stay consistent, right? Staying consistent, that means you have to be willing to adapt your approach based on the feedback and result, right? What is the importance of this persistent, right? Because persistence ensures you don't give up at the first sign of what? Difficulty, right? Leading to more closed deals over time, right? That is the five takeaway that we need to take from this book is what? Understand the customer's need. That is crucial, right? That's even just the best principle that you need to use, right? So you have to just deeply understand and just artist customers need, right? What the customers are needing, right? Just what is important for all in this, or how to just understand the need of society, the customer, right? The first one is maybe active listening, right? That means you have to practice active listening to just fully understand your customers' pain point and just desires, right? That is. The other is empathy. That means you have to show empathy to build trust and just rapport with your customers, right? And how to just implement this, how to understand the customer's need, and how to implement this strategy to our service and product. The first one is we may need to ask questions. Sorry, asking question, right? About the customers, right? You have to use or maybe open-ended questions to just uncover your customer's need and preference, right? The other may be tailor solutions, right? You customize your offering to directly address the identified needs, right? The other one is demonstrate benefits. You may need to demonstrate benefits, right? Clearly explain how your product or service benefits the customers and how they gonna solve their problems, right? So just this have the advantage for maybe understanding and what other customers need, leading to what? More effective and what? Meaningful sales interaction, right? That is. So the other takeaways that you take from this is what? Provide value, right? You need to provide a value, right? You have to just focus on delivering value to customers, right? Understanding value means what? The first one is what? Benefit oriented selling, right? So you have to emphasize the benefit and value your product or service provides, right? That is really even better. And customers just centric approach, the customer centric approach, maybe just always constant customers just prospective and prioritize their needs, right? So in order to just apply this or to provide a better value is what? First, you have to identify value proposition, right? Value proposition, that means you have to clearly define and just you have to communicate the unique value propositions of your offering or your product, your service, right? The other maybe solve problems. You may need to solve problems. You have to just focus on how your product or service solve a specific problem for the customers, right? And the other is maybe exceed expectation, right? You may need to exceed expectation beyond the expectations of the customers. All right, you must have a shocking product, all right, or service. That means you have to aim to what? Exceed customer expectation by just providing exceptional value and service, right? By offering this, you may just provide values, right? So that is what's important for this. Providing value builds what? Trust and loyalty, right? Just and it leads to repeat business and referrals, right? That is. So the other and the last takeaways that we take from this book is what? Build a relationship or having good network, right? That means you have to develop strong maybe trust-based relationship with customers, right? That is what's important for this. Maybe trust and rapport. Maybe that means build the trust and rapport is essential for what? Long-term success in sale, right? Studies. And the other maybe customers loyalty, right? Maybe strong relationship leads to what? Customers loyalty and just repeat business, right? So maybe personal interactions. Maybe you may to do all this stuff, you may need a personal interaction. That means personal you may need to personalize your interaction to make customers feel valued and are seen, right? That is the other. You may need to communicate regularly. Always try to communicate regularly with different people, right? You have to maintain regular communication with your customers even after the sales, right? And the other maybe show appreciation, right? You may need to show appreciation. You have to show appreciation for your customers through what? Gesture like thank you, not or maybe special offers. By doing all this stuff, you may need to just develop a network or build a relationship with your customers, right? What's important for building a network, right? The strong relationship fosters trust, loyalty, and long-term success in sales, right? So the last point is what? Continuously learning and improving. That's even just the most important, right? You have to just commit to ongoing learning and just improvement, right? On your product, on your service, right? You have to always learn something new about your business, your product, and you have to learn the people that you are serving, right? What is the importance of this continuous learning, right? The first one maybe stay current. That means keep up with what? Industry trends, new technology, and evolving customers' preference, right? The other one may be skill development, right? You may need to continuously work on developing and what? Refining yourself and market skill, right? And how to do all this stuff, right? How to just continuously improve ourselves, right? The first one may be seek feedback. You may seek a feedback from your customers, right? You may regularly seek feedback from customers, and you may need to feedback from colleagues to identify areas for improvement, right? Your areas of weakness, right? The other maybe just invest in education, right? You may need to invest in education, right? That means you have to invest in what? Courses, books, seminars, and other educational resources, right? Just you may need investment, or you may need to invest in what? Mentorship, right? Expertise, right? That is the other maybe what? Experiment and adapt, right? You may need to experiment and adapt. That means be willing to try new approaches and adapt based on what you learn, right? On what you learn, right? What is important? Continuous learning and improvement just keep you just competitive and effective in an ever changing market, right? Just by embracing this lesson, markets just can enhance and their sell effectively, right? And you can build stronger customer relationship, and you can achieve what greater success in your marketing offers, right? You may have a good product, right? This is the mental way that we take from the book Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, the sales expert. I really recommend this book to read at least once.